It is Easter weekend, and today we are heading to Croatia, and then tomorrow we're headed to Bosnia, because that's what you can do when you're in Europe. I love that there are so many countries and they're all drivable. So we rented this car, we're headed out on an adventure. He's trying to figure out this private parking system, which consists of a lock and a very long chain that you have to pull really tight so that you can block people who don't have permission to park. It's more common to find manual cars when you're renting them here in Europe. I don't know how to drive manual. Sia does, but it's been a while, right?
It's been a while.
I was asking him if you're not used to driving manual, like, is it like riding a bike? Like, once you learn, you got it? And he says yes, but also every bike is different, just like every car is different. And also, there are a lot of like tiny roads and small parking spots in Europe, so I'm sure that's a challenge too, right?
Yeah, there's like 10 things you need to be keeping in mind at the same time. Yeah.
You got this though.
It's a lot harder.
You got this. Here we go, Croatia bound. We took the scenic coastal drive to Dubrovnik, which is about 20 minutes longer than driving through the mountains, but the views. There really is no better option than driving this way. It's absolutely stunning. The drive from Kotor to Dubrovnik is probably about 2 to 2.5 hours with the border stop, but I think it's going to take a lot longer because the views along the way, you just have to stop and take it in. It's stunning.
Truly spectacular.
We have made it to the border. So it was like an hour drive from Kotor to the border, and we're just waiting in line now, waiting our turn. I'm curious to know how smooth the process will be. It was a smooth process, and now, Kai, we're in
Croatia.
And Sia, nice. Your first time here too.
First time in Croatia, me and Kai.
And the scenic views continue. Just look at that turquoise water.
These are the best parts of road tripping in Europe, especially along the Mediterranean, Adriatic Sea. Just endless, spectacular views like this one.
Can you see it?
That's the turquoise
Oh yeah, you can see it there.
Whoa.
Even with several stops along the way, because we couldn't help ourselves, we eventually made it to Dubrovnik, and the entire drive felt so easy. First stop is checking into a hotel we found just outside of Old Town, which is cheaper and much quieter than booking something within the old walls. We have arrived in the place we'll be spending the night here in Dubrovnik, and it's really nice. It's simple, it's clean, it looks pretty new. It's got even a little kitchenette. There's a fridge in the middle, and a stovetop. 2-burner stovetop, but I think this is going to be the best part. I haven't been out yet, but I just have a feeling. Ooh, there you go. Okay. Oh, wow. We drove our car here, and you can't actually drive in Old Town, but we drove as close as we could get to it, and it is hard to find parking. FYI, and this is off season, this isn't even high season, but it is very hard to find parking. We found it along a busy side of the road. I think we were just lucky, but just be warned, it might be smarter to either get like a Lyft, like a taxi or Uber, or a bus. But we're making our way down this beautiful stairwell into Old Town, and the views aren't unreal. Just a short walk from one of the main entrances into Old Town, there's this beautiful beach that gives you stunning views of the Old Town walls and Lokrum Island. The waters are incredibly transparent in the most insane colors. The water is so beautiful and very fresh. It's like the water where it's shocking when you first step in, but once you're in it, I think it would be fine. So like rejuvenating.
Kai, what are you doing?
Cracking crystals.
Cracking crystals.
Because I can't have the whole thing, so I'm cracking little pieces. And this. I'm going to leave this. I'm going to leave this for other kids. But I have this. I have these two. And now I'm going to crack a little bit of this. I put them here aside. The little ones. And now I put
Glasses?
and then I put my glasses on. I need a big rock and big rock.
I don't think that's really safe, baby. That's a big rock. We came to Dubrovnik with very little plans. We booked a place to stay and we have a rental car that we brought from Montenegro. All our plans are kind of getting unfolded as we're walking around, as we're exploring, and I love that style of travel. It's very freeing, very liberating. Keep your plans open and just see what happens. I've definitely had trips where we over-planned, and it was great because we knew what was coming. We knew where we were going to go. We had a schedule, we had plans, but there's also less time for flexibility and spontaneity. And this trip is 100% spontaneity.
Welcome to Dubrovnik's Old Town, a walled city by the sea built to survive empires and pirates. Every stone has a story, every alley leads to something ancient, and this place has been attracting travelers for centuries.
We're now headed into the walled city, Old Town, and you can actually pay to walk around the wall. It takes about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and we heard it's spectacular. I don't think we're going to do that on this trip.
Come back and do it.
Maybe we'll come back and do it.
I totally want to come back here.
Yeah, maybe we'll come back.
There's too much to see in one day.
Yeah, we're literally here for 24 hours. It's basically a long weekend. Kai's off school here, so it's Easter, and we're doing, what we can in a 3-day weekend.
Look at, those are for bullets.
What are they?
They set them on fire. The bullets.
They go in the cannon?
Yeah, I do.
So a ball that goes in a cannon is called what?
I don't know.
Think about it. A ball that goes in a cannon.
Ball cannon? Cannonball. People.
Okay, Kai, so there is stuff on the outside there right now, but before that was the end of the wall. Okay? And what do you think this was? It's angled. It looks like a key. But remember, from the outside of a wall, I told you that there was like these little holes used for something, for protection. They would shoot something through them. Well, the bottom is a circle for cannonballs. So they would bring probably a cannon up here to fire out. And the top would probably be used for shooting arrows.
Just like you're learning. Your country.
Yeah. So it's angled like this on both sides so that the archers could shoot and have a big target. But anyone shooting in would have a very narrow target. So they could shoot safely and not get hit. That's pretty cool, right?
World School 101.
Some interesting facts about Old Town is that the city walls, up to 25 meters high and nearly 2 kilometers long, were so well built that no invading army ever broke through them. For Game of Thrones fans, major scenes were filmed right here in Old Town. You can even walk down the Jesuit stairs that Cersei did during the Walk of Shame scene. Dubrovnik's Old Town has something for everyone: history, adventure, and plenty of spots for the whole family to enjoy.
It is low season right now and it's still packed here, so I can't imagine how it would be June, July, and August. Like, this lineup over here for ice cream is so long.
What did you want?
Gelato, obviously, but like, do we eat before dinner? Yeah, we could. I don't see why it has to be after dinner and it can't be before. Who made that rule?
I mean, isn't gelato just like fruit and like...
And like, it's good for you, it's fruit.
Sure.
If you get a fruit one, which I tend to go more chocolate.
Yeah, you're getting chocolate.
Yeah.
That's for sure what you're getting. Okay, everybody comment what you would pick. Mango, walnut, orange, yogurt, cherry, hazelnut, choco mint, Mr. Jelly. Hi, can I get...
You cut the line.
I was honestly filming. I wasn't even planning to order. No, I was just there to film. I felt so much peer pressure to get ice cream.
Yeah, so much peer pressure, you bud the line.
I didn't bud the line. I was taking a video and she asked me what I wanted. I'm like, pistachio, and then she just gave it to me. Pretty good.
You wanted that ice cream badly.
I did want that ice cream.
It's really good. It's not even ice cream, it's a gelato. Okay?
What's the difference?
It's way better. That's the difference.
I trust your opinion.
Very, very good. Try it.
What did you get? Try it. Cookie?
Here, Kai, you want to try mine? That looks so cool behind you.
I know. I feel like I'm in that scene from Harry Potter and Game of Thrones.
Once the sun started to set, we headed back to our hotel for the night, because in the morning we were headed to another country none of us had ever been to. After exploring Old Town Dubrovnik for the afternoon and evening, we headed back to our hotel for the night and then got up this morning, had a nice breakfast. Now we are on the road again, going from Dubrovnik, Croatia, to Bosnia and Herzegovina, and we're going to be spending the night there in a place called Mostar, which looks absolutely beautiful when I saw pictures online. And yeah, it'll be nice to be there in person and just explore a little bit by foot. You excited?
Yeah, and I love the drive. The drive is like part of the adventure, right?
Admire all the beauty.
All the beauty, that's right.
The drive from Dubrovnik to the border of Bosnia and Herzegovina en route to Mostar, which is where we're headed, is about 20 minutes. We just crossed the border from Croatia into Bosnia and Herzegovina, and it took like 30 seconds. No one was in line. It was super easy. Got that passport stamp, and here we are. We're here.
Yeah. Neither of us have been to this country before, so...
Kai, country number 12. You're just knocking them all off. Yeah. We're about to enter into the mouth of the mountain. Turning lights off, and no. The drive from Dubrovnik to Mostar takes about 2.5 hours, and while it's not as scenic as the coastal road, it is still beautiful.
Hey, we were just driving and drove past a strawberry stand, and I was like, stop the car, gotta pick up some strawberries. So that's where we're headed. Hello.
Hello.
Wow, these look beautiful. Can I get one? Maybe these. These look good. Wow, those strawberries smelled so good. And they were 250 euros.
Wow. Those
Smell them.
Oh my god. It smells so good. I'm gonna give them a little rinse and then we can taste test. Give it a little strawberry bath.
Can I shake it? Can I shake it?
Yeah, give them a little massage like this. I want to hear exactly what it's like.
That's the best strawberry I ever tasted.
Really? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow.
Strawberries might be the best berry.
I don't know. I've had a lot of good berries, but these are damn good strawberries.
By the time we polished off the carton of strawberries, we made it to Mostar, and it immediately blew us away. We just arrived at our beautiful hotel
and this
here.
is also Nanina. Nanina know like grandmother
Okay.
pasta.
Oh my gosh.
It's also preparing homemade.
These beautiful gifts from, what was your name?
My name is Mehmet.
And his family. As we check in, they gave us this beautiful olive oil, honey, and this pasta. This is their family, like family
products.
products. How beautiful is that? Thank you so much. Hey Kai,
New hotel.
check out this view.
That is my crystal.
Ready for it? Ready for it?
Look out!
Oh boy. Best view. Best view.
Can this be right?
This is why we chose this place, but then it's even better getting to know the owner and like those amazing gifts. Oh, olive oil and honey and pasta. It's like 3 of my favorite things. What do you think of this place?
This is awesome. So good, so good. Sometimes it's worth like spending an extra 20 euros for like a beautiful view and like having
2
a kitchen
bedrooms.
and 2 bedrooms. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
It was 90 euros in total.
that's amazing. This is totally, totally worth it.
Who's the best at finding the best places to stay? Yeah,
You are.
that's right. Me over here.
Today we are exploring the town of Mostar. I can tell why this is such a popular place, and up until recently I didn't really know much about it. But since we were living so close from Kotor, Montenegro to here, it was a quick road trip away. It is Easter weekend right now, so it's pretty busy, and we are currently at the top of this beautiful, picturesque bridge. Everything is made of stone. Thick, beautiful stone.
Mostar has been known for the old bridge, Stari Most, which isn't just a bridge, it's a 16th century masterpiece built by the Ottomans, standing high over the Neretva River. It survived centuries, was destroyed in 1993 during the war, and then rebuilt stone by stone as a symbol of resilience. Today, it's where locals dive, tourists gather, and history lives on. Something you cannot miss are the delicious treats you can find all over Mostar, and we had our fair share of indulging in some. We've entered baklava heaven. Like, everything looks incredible. Pace ourselves.
I mean, this looks amazing. We'll try that.
What are you getting, Theo?
I'm just picking everything that looks amazing,
Which is everything.
which is almost everything. Holy. We were drawn right to this place. Ottoman Premium Delight and Baklava. And we got pistachio white chocolate baklava, a chocolate walnut, and then a pistachio something else that looked amazing. Pistachio white chocolate. Of course you can try it. Oh, sweet gooey goodness. Here, I'll hold it. So your hands don't get sticky. Not a huge bite. Just take a little bite. Very rich.
Can't even speak. Let me see. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Gooey and sweet, but I don't think it's that sweet. Like over sweet. Creamy. delicious. Pistachio-y, white chocolatey. Everything it's supposed to be.
Chocolate walnut.
That's the best.
Like, just normal baklava is amazing. This is elevated baklava.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. I don't know if anything can get better than that one. Because of the crunch too on the top, but hazelnut and chocolate.
Not the whole
Oh
thing.
my god, it's so good. Did you like that one? That one I like a lot. This one I feel like it's gonna be super crispy. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh, that has good crunch. It's a combination of like the last ones, crunch, and then the softness on top, and not as sweet. Oh, it's really good. Want to try it?
Yeah.
Good. Really good.
Yeah? Thumbs up?
I love that we knew nothing about this place before coming here. Not the history, not the must-sees, not even what it really looked like. We were just told, go to Mostar. It's beautiful. And that was enough for us to hop in the car and come. And we are so glad that we did, because this place is a gem.
We stopped at a little coffee shop / place you can get a beer on tap. This was €2.50.
And you get hot chocolate now.
A lot of
And I
beer.
got hot chocolate.
You get hot chocolate. A lot of beer for €2.50. I think that's a pretty good deal. Notice the prices here are pretty good, especially compared to Croatia. Definitely compared to Croatia and Montenegro too. But it's cheaper here, and we're also in a touristy area. It's still pretty relatively inexpensive compared to those other countries that are surrounding the area. And so much really cool artisan shops and food and sweets and all the goodness.
It's like instead of just being modernized, they captured a moment in time in history and kept it alive. You really feel like you're stepping back in time when you come here. And I can't believe that the roof shingles are made of stone. Like every roof has like inch thick slabs of stone that are protecting it from the rain. To be honest, I think this might be the most beautiful town that I've ever visited. I mean, from the stone pathways to the beautiful buildings, it just feels like stepping back in time, and it's an amazing blend of like city and nature, with the main feature of the river running through the city that must have been the reason that humans first settled here. They had water, they had nature, the surrounding area is full of farmland, so I can definitely see why this became a settlement and why it is so popular even today. So the guy that works at the hotel we're staying at works here as well at Urban Taste of the Orient, a restaurant that's just around the corner, very popular, amazing view, like incredible view of the city, and the menu just looks incredible. All the dishes I see coming out at every table just look so delicious. I wish I could be here for a week and literally eat everything on the menu. This is a perfect location to have dinner and watch sunset.
Beautiful. That's freshly squeezed orange juice.
Wow!
And look at that.
Wow!
Beautiful. Wow. The food here is just, as Kai would say,
This is damn good.
I heard the kebab came in these little pieces of kebab with yellow and red onion. I'm not entirely sure how to eat this. Like, take a little bite, a little bit of pepper or a little bit of onion. A little bit of the abjar. So delicious.
We continued the day exploring more of the old town of Mostar, eating delicious food, shopping, and stopping to admire the many artists at work before heading back to Montenegro, where our adventure continues. But you'll have to wait until next week to see what we get up to. Until then, happy travels!